Alright, hi everyone. So as we come to the end of 2020, it's been a crazy year, whirlwinds of events, but hey, let's not get distracted and still keep focused on our investment returns. Okay, and really when come to the end of the year, there's one thing that I really like to do every single year, and I will always max it out. Alright, and this is my method to show you how to achieve investment returns instantly. All right, now I know as a portfolio manager I shouldn't say things like this, but once I explain it you will understand what I actually mean. Okay, so just stay with me. Alright, so just one quick disclaimer, guys. None of what I say should be considered as investment advice. I'm just sharing with you what I do with my money to make sure I get instant investment returns. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it, but please, if you want to invest, do your own due diligence, seek your own financial advice. Okay, so the thing is this, right? What do you want to do, want to achieve when you retire? Okay, so for me, there's a few things. First thing is this: I want to get a good sum of money, right? I want to get a steady stream of passive income. I don't think I want to be working 9 to 5, 10, 12 hours every day when I'm retiring. And last but not least is I want to stop paying taxes. Okay, now many times people say that there's two things you cannot avoid in life: death and paying taxes. So I want to show you this time around, while we can't cheat death, let's see how we can avoid paying taxes and achieving instant investment return. Now, what am I talking about? What is Pete talking about? It is actually possible, right? It is this thing called a supplementary retirement scheme. Now, this is an investment scheme that is in Singapore. It is very similar to the US 401k or IRA account. So what I'm referring to here is a supplementary retirement scheme, or best known as SRS in Singapore. If you're from other country, do look for similar schemes. I believe they are available as well. Now, how does it work? Very simple. What is SRS? SRS is actually a retirement savings account, right? That gives you tax benefit when you save money in this account even before you retire. Okay, so for example, if you deposit $10,000 into your SRS account, that year your taxable income will also reduce by the same amount. Okay, so to give you a context, for example, if your yearly income is about $120,000, your tax amount that's payable is close to $7,950. Right? So if you pay $10,000, or not pay, but you're saving it into the SRS account, then your taxable income drops to $110,000. And accordingly, all right, based on the tax calculation for Singapore, at this level of taxable income, your payable tax is only $6,800. Now, what is the saving? The saving here is, of course, the difference between $7,950 and $6,008. Right? The difference is $1,150. So the thing is this: while you save $10,000, you're actually avoiding paying taxes of more than $1,150. So that is a whopping 11.5% return instantaneously. All right, this is guaranteed because the government say you do not have to pay tax. These are money that you would have to pay the government if you have done nothing. So to me, this is instantaneous investment return. All right, instantly. The moment you put it in, next year your tax bracket would drop, and this is the saving. All right, but not just 11.5% for the first year. All right, I'm going to share with you what is my big grand plan for SRS and how I intend to use it as an investment that creates a passive income stream for myself. All right, I don't know if you're excited. I'm super excited to share this because I don't know how many of you out there are maximizing your SRS account. Okay, so then the key question is this: hey Pete, if I can put in so much money to reduce my taxes, how much money can I put into SRS? Okay, so is this for Singaporeans or permanent residences? You can put in 15,300 Sing dollars maximum in this year. All right, this number tends to increase every year, but as of 2020, this is the amount that you can put in. Okay, for foreigner, the amount actually increases all the way up to $35,700. So if you're a foreigner, you can save even more tax just by putting your money into your SRS account. Okay, then the question is this: hey Pete, if I put in so much money, when can I withdraw? All right, and do I really don't have to pay tax? Okay, so let me go through this very quickly. Now, since this is a retirement scheme, if you withdraw before 62 years old, you're gonna have to pay tax on all the money that you withdraw, all right, 100% of it, okay? Plus, there will be another 5% penalty for actually withdrawing early, all right? So there is a penalty to that. However, if you withdraw after the retirement age of 62, then only 50% of the withdrawal amount is taxable. Okay, now guys, before you shout, hey Pete, you are lying, I thought you said we don't have to pay taxes. Alright, hold your horses here. I do have a plan to show you, even though 50% withdrawal income is taxable, I can show you how you can pay zero tax when you want to withdraw everything in your SRS. Okay, so here is the neat trick to avoid paying. Okay, so only 50% of the amount is regarded as taxable income. Therefore, we want to know in Singapore, right, what is the minimum amount that you can withdraw before you need to pay tax, okay? And the thing is, SRS allows you to spread out this investment across 10 years, okay? 10 years. So what's the maximum income that we can actually achieve in Singapore before we need to pay any form of income tax, right? And that answer is actually $20,000 a year. So if you're earning $20,000 a year or less, you actually pay 0% tax. Nada. Alright, 0% tax. So in this case, if 50% is taxable, that means we can actually withdraw up to $40,000 a year from our SRS account after 62, and still it will be tax-free. Okay? So guys, if you don't understand what I'm saying here, pause, go back for about 1 minute or so, watch it all over again. Okay? So this is my plan. This is Pete's plan. Okay? So what I intend to do is I contribute to SRS every single year. Okay? By rain, shine, fire, hell, water. Okay? And I invest the money in SRS into the stock market. Okay? That's what I do. And I keep it to a maximum of 40,000. Now, 400,000. Now guys, why 400,000? Because remember, SRS allows you to spread out your withdrawal over 10 years, and the maximum you should withdraw each year before you get taxed is 40,000. So I take 40,000 multiplied by 10,000. This is the maximum amount I can have in my SRS account and withdraw successfully in 10 years without me paying a single cent of tax. Okay? So I can withdraw 40K per year for 10 years and I don't have to pay any tax at all. And this provides me with a steady stream of income that is tax-free. Okay, that is tax-free. Now, the key thing is this. Hey Pete, if I contribute SRS up to 15,300 every single year, when will I reach 400,000? Right? That's going to take me many years to come, even more than 10 years. So the key thing is this, guys. If you put your money into SRS, please make sure, all right, if you know how to invest, you can invest it properly. If you don't know how to invest, you can actually take the SRS money and invest in other investment schemes, all right, other investment funds, okay? So why I also like SRS because of this, right? It helps me to think long term because I can only withdraw it at the end of 62. So whenever I invest my SRS money, I go in with the view that I will not be touching this money for the next 30 years, for example, right? Or at least for the next 20 years, or at least the next 10 years, even if you're 50. Okay, and I think that's very important because a lot of people, when they are trading by themselves, they cannot help but they would like to trade short term, right? They like to buy in this and get out, buy in and get out, and end up they actually lose out on their returns because they often don't get in at the best price and they don't get out at the best price as well. Okay, the next thing is I like it because SRS is flexible. Unlike our CPF money, which cannot be used to invest outside of Singapore in general, right? Our SRS funds can be invested into the US stock market, which is what I love the most, and even the US ETF. Okay, so with this flexibility and long-term thinking, I'm very confident even if I contribute the maximum every single year, right? Even on its own, if it doesn't hit 400,000, proper, steady, good investment should help you to reach $400,000. Okay, so it allows me to design my own annuity plan. Right? So for 10 years, I get to receive $40,000 every single year without paying a single tax. And this tax savings, I get to save up front. All right, remember the savings was $1,150, that 11%, okay? You get to save it up front, right? So I love it. So it's not just investment returns, I also get tax savings. That means my investment return will only be higher than 11.5% overall, right? So then the common question people always ask me is, hey, can you invest your SRS into the next level portfolio? And the answer is yes. Okay, so for all of you, as we come to the year end, if you're going to fund your SRS account, okay, do take note that you can invest it in the next level portfolio. Now, what is the next level portfolio? It is actually an investment service that I just launched this year to help people to invest their money, right, in the US stock market and ETF, to make sure that you guys who are too busy to do it for yourself, but you understand the benefit of investing, and especially those of you who have SRS money that is stuck down there not earning a single cent of interest, really to maximize and make the full use of it. Okay, so to learn more about the next level portfolio, please go to this website, all right, investwithpete.co, or you could go to my email, petetanpy@philip.com.sg. All right, so if you have any questions, please go to the website first. I think the website will answer most of your questions, but if you still have anything you want to ask me on the portfolio after that, do give me an email. All right, so as we come to the year end of 2020, I just want to give you guys this final gift to really know how to maximize your SRS, not just for tax savings, but also to help you to invest for the long term. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a great new year, and I'll see you in 2021. Bye bye.